Greetings, this is Spec Ops 56, and you know that guy behind the camera, John. And yeah, John's doing this. Anyway, this is Spirits Review number 62. Today we're going to be reviewing the Feathery Highland Blended Scotch. I bought this from Total Wine, but it is no longer available. And not just in my local store, but apparently anywhere in the Total Wine system. Because when I searched it to find out what the current price was, it came back and said nothing by that name is found. So I don't know what the deal is on that. But I know I got it from Total Wine. But I can't tell you when, because this is one of the ones that I forgot to write down, you know, when I got it and all that. But I did write down what I paid for it, and that was $23.99. Now, I'm assuming that this must have been several years ago when I got it, at least a couple, because I looked online, and there's, you know, other liquor stores online that do have it, and the price that I found for it currently is $62. Thank you, Bidenomics. Okay, now the Feathery Blend from the Spencerfield Spirit Company. The name refers, that's the Feathery, the name refers to a predecessor of the golf ball, a leather hide stuffed with chicken feathers. The Feathery Blend is made entirely from single malt whiskies that have been fully matured in sherry casks. An intricate blending of rare and old malt Scotch whiskies from esteemed Highland Distilleries. So this is not from one distillery, apparently. I'm assuming this Spencerfield Spirit Company, they just source single malt sherry cask whiskeys from various distilleries and then blend it all together to make what we have here. Tasting notes say, on the nose, dry, nutty, sherry notes, sweet, creamy vanilla with hints of ginger. I hope so, but I have never been able to get anything like that from any whiskey so far. Maybe my nose is just not sensitive enough. On the palate, it says warm, rich oak and deliciously sweet sherry-flavored sultanas. Now, just for those of you who don't know what a sultana is, it's basically a European little orange tangerine kind of a fruit. I had to look that up because I kept looking at Scotch reviews on YouTube, and I kept seeing these people talking about and he's getting sultanas and on the nose and sultanas in the taste. I wanted to know what it was. So that's what it is. Orange segments, full mouthfeel, raisins, and soft fruits. Yeah, I believe that when I taste it. The finish says long and satisfying finish with spiced orange and chocolate, clear, and a hint of butterscotch. Yeah. Yeah. Sure. Overall, very satisfying and well-rounded. Great balance of the citrus and the rich, drier fruits, cinnamon, and butterscotch notes add to the elegant complexity of this well-made malt whiskey. All right, that's, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 different scents and tastes that you're supposed to get out of this.
We'll try.
Yeah. Horse hockey. The Feathery Blend from the from the Spencerfield Spirit Company. Okay, there we go. All right. Let's get this thing out of here. Okay. That's what it looks
Let me
like.
have a shot of that in the bottle.
Yeah.
Because it's better than they contain.
I should have taken this out and tried to get this thing open before we started.
Alright, that's
Oh,
better.
there we go.
Got it.
All right. I can get. At least this has a start tab. Not all of them do. That makes it a little difficult. Okay. Let's just pour a wee dram. Nope. Need to add a little more to yours. There we go. Alright. Put this back in. It is an artificial cork. So. Alright. It's a nice
Orange gold.
Yeah.
Very good.
Alright. Come on around.
Alright, be right there.
Oh, that's another thing. I didn't find the ABV, or anything about the aging.
It says 40%.
40%.
Yeah.
I didn't find an age statement. But I'm noticing that it does no burn at all on the nose.
No,
which
not a
is
bit.
unusual for me. I'm getting sultanas, orange peels, cinnamon. Yeah, no, I'm not.
How about butterscotch? You bring that
I'm
one
not
up?
getting none of that. I'm not sure what I got on the nose. Not much of anything. Maybe some oak.
Definitely oak. And believe it or not, I got a little butterscotch on the end. Yeah. It's a little bit there. No burn.
I am getting a little bit of burn. It's not a lot. And I'm getting not a butterscotch, but a buttery flavor.
Yeah.
I am getting that. Very little burn.
The burn's a little, I wouldn't even call it a burn. Wow.
I wouldn't call it sweet,
Mm-hmm.
but it's sort of almost sweet.
Yeah, subtle. Very subtle.
Yes. Very little burn. I get that subtle, almost sweetness, the buttery flavor, the the lack of burn. I mean, almost just a tiny little bit of burn. It's very smooth.
There's two in a row that have been real smooth. I'm going to drop a little ice in it and see what it does. Alrighty.
I can tell you for sure I'm not getting any nutty flavor on the nose.
Yeah.
Actually, I didn't get any of this on the nose that it talked about.
Try your drink. It's changed the flavor.
And on the palate,
Burn's gone.
it calmed it down.
Yeah.
It's not gone entirely. I still feel it down my throat.
But 2 cubes make a difference.
Out of everything they said on the palate, all I get the oak. And I don't get none of the rest of it.
I get the sweetness and the butterscotch.
Like I say,
Buttery.
I'm hard to describe it. It's not sweet,
Right.
but it's sweet-like. It's a very, very subtle
Sweet.
sweetness. Maybe that's the sherry influence,
Might be.
because I haven't drunk enough sherry in my lifetime to be able to identify it as such. But I'm thinking that's probably what it is.
Mm-hmm.
It's not sweet like sugar sweet, and like some of them we've had.
Mm-hmm.
This is just a very subtle sweetness. Yeah, this is not bad at all.
Not bad, Bo.
I don't understand why Total Wine doesn't have it anymore. This is a pretty good one.
Yes. Well, what's your opinion?
That's my opinion.
Yep, same here.
This is a very good one.
Another smooth one.
Yeah, this is another one I'm going to have to decide whether you get it or I get it.
Well, if you keep it for a while,
I haven't decided yet, but
and
we'll
I'll bring
see.
it back.
Well, like I said,
Yeah.
you get a lot of them because I don't have room for
Yeah,
it.
and I'm running out of them.
Okay. So, I keep the ones that I keep for my personal drinking pleasure. I have up in my one of my kitchen cabinets,
Mm-hmm.
and right now it's full.
Yeah.
And so, if I add this, I'm going to have to give you one of the ones I got up there. So,
All right.
anyway, that takes care of Spirits Review number 62. Stay tuned. We'll be coming up with more very soon. Until then, this is Spec Ops 56, and you know that booze hound behind the camera, John, saying cheers.